In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to properly format your ebooks and paperbacks for Amazon KDP in 2022. Okay, now aside from using this, aside from doing this for your personal Kindle publishing business, you can as well be doing this for other people's. You can as well be doing this for other self-publishers out there that don't have time to do this and be earning money from this. Okay, if you stick with me to the end of this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can do this and where you can get customers or where you can get clients that are looking for people that will help them format their ebooks and paperbacks. Okay, and also maybe create a cover or two. I've talked about creating covers in this channel. Okay, all you want to learn, just head into the description box on this video and click on that link. Okay, so you could stand a chance to win my Amazon KDP course for Nigerians. All you have to do is just like this video, subscribe if you have not subscribed, and leave a comment in the comment section below. So if you don't have anything to comment, just kindly comment Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing for beginners in 2022 in the comment section below. All right. Okay, so let's pick the winner from the last video. To do that, I'm going to come in here to copy the link from for our last video, which is this. Then I'm going to this site here called YouTube, pickawinner.co. I'll paste a link here, click on fetch, and then continue. Then I only had 4 comments. We only had 4 comments for our previous video. So I'm going to pick a winner here. So our winner here is Degracified. Congratulations, Degracified. You have won yourself a free copy of the Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing course for Nigeria. All right, so to get this course, all you have to do is just reach me via email. My email is in the description box of this video, or you could reach me on WhatsApp. My WhatsApp link is also in the description box of this video. So leave me a message and I'll forward you the link to your course. All right, to the course that you have won. All right, so you too can also be like Degracified. All you have to do, like I said, is just like this video, subscribe if you have not subscribed, and leave a comment in the comment section below. All right, so congratulations once again, Degracified. So book formatting are very important when it comes to self-publishing your books on KDP. All right, the thing is, you don't want to just put out your book needs to be of a certain format. It needs to have the right type of font. It needs to have the right text, the right font type. It also needs to have the right spacing. It needs to have a table of content. It needs to have numbers, and it needs to have titles and all of that. Okay, all these things I'm mentioning are all what we mean or what we do when we format our book, and I'm going to show you guys that in a bit. Now, as usual, you know that we usually have our 2 types of book. As usual, you know, we have the ebook and the paperback. All right, so the ebooks usually don't have issues like that. All right, it is the paperback that really needs book formatting. So that's the one we're going to start with first before we move on to the ebooks. All right, so like I said in the beginning of this video, this is a skill that if you master correctly, you could be doing for other persons, other self-publishers out there, and be charging them. All right, so I'm going to show you guys how to get clients that you could be formatting books for, and probably creating covers and maybe helping them to upload their books on their KDP account, where you could get such kind of clients that will be paying you as much as $1,000 per month. All right, so I'll be using Microsoft Word to do this, and as you can see here, this is the book that we're going to be editing. So I've already done rewritten most of this stuff on Quillbot just to avoid copyright issues. Okay, so now it is very important. One more thing people kind of get lazy with is you just get a book from PLR Books and you go straight to Amazon to upload it. Those are the kind of things, like I said in my previous video, that could get your KDP account terminated or suspended. Okay, so you want to avoid things like that. All right, so in as much as you're not a writer and all of that, you are getting this book from PLR Books, you need to still put in the work by going through it and also rewriting and properly formatting it so it looks a bit unique like yours. All right. Okay. So the first thing, I think I made a list of things I want to do here just to keep everything in check. All right. So the first thing I want to do is to change the dimension of this book. So you want by dimension, I mean the size of this book, the width and the height. You want it to be in line or in tune with the cover. So you want it to be in line with the cover so that the book cover correctly or properly covers the content that's what's inside of the book. Okay. So, and also so you don't have issues when you're uploading your book. So the first thing to do is to adjust the dimension or the layout, as we call it. So I'm going to go to layout here, then come to margins. All right. Okay. Then it's margins, then come to custom margins here, then go in here to paper, then you change the width to whatever width and height that you are using, if it's 6x9 or 5x8 or thereabouts. Okay, so I'm just going to use 6x9. That's what I'm using for my book cover. All right. Okay, this is what I'll get. Okay, so when I'm done with that, the next thing I want to do is to select the font type and the font size. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just Control A everything here and select the font type that I want to use. So let's see, I want to use Garamond, or New Times Roman was the one that was there before, right? Or Calibri, whatever font that you want to use is okay with you. So I'm going to use this Adobe Garamond Pro. Okay, then the next thing I want to do is to adjust the font type, the font size, sorry. So let's say I want to use 13. Okay, so 13 looks okay by me. You can make yours bigger. Okay. Oh, and the other thing I want to do again is to adjust the space. Okay, so you can use whatever space you like. I use 1.5. Not really, you can't really use whatever space you like so that the space doesn't look abysmal. Okay, but I suggest or I recommend that you use 1.5. The spacing for 1.5 is not so bad. All right, so we have this right here. Our book is looking like this right now. So the next thing I want to add is the title page. You already have a title page here anyways, but I'm going to add extra 2 blank pages. I mean, one for the table of contents and the one for copyright. Okay, so what I'm going to use is here is what we call page break. All right, so I'm using page break because it allows me to edit whatever it is I want to edit within a page without it spilling over to go and join the next page. You'll soon see that in a bit. Okay, so I'm going to insert a page break here. Okay, and I'm also going to insert another page break here. Okay, this is for the copyright. I'm also going to leave some spaces in between. Then, so I'll add another add another page break here. Okay, so it's for the title. I think I'm going to use this for copyright. Then this is for the table of contents. Then I just want more space in between before introduction. All right. Okay, so first off, let's edit. Let's edit. So let's edit our title page first. Okay, I want to take this up a bit. All right, then one more thing I also want to do before I forget is to adjust is to distribute your text. It says justify is to align your text. Okay, so you either want it like this, centralized, or this pattern. All right, but I usually like this because I want everything to just be in sync, kind of. All right, so you will soon see. Okay, yeah, this is the way I like it. Okay, although we are still going to use this and this for some of the text, but this is the one that we're going to use majorly. So when we are doing our edits, it's not going to stress us like doing it one by one. Right, so let's work on our title page now. This is the title of the book, Affiliate Marketing A to Z. Okay, so this is the main title of the book actually. So I want it, I want both of them centralized. I want it centralized. Okay, and I want this, I'm going to make this bigger. So I'll make this like 28, and I also want all of this italics, so uppercase. I'm going to make this uppercase, and then I want this guy also bigger. So let's say I want it 20, and I want it uppercase as well. Then I can make it slant. Okay, this is just 28, this is too small. Okay, so I want this guy, like I said, I want it bigger. Yeah, like 46. Yeah, so okay, so then I'm also going to reduce the spacing for this. Okay, I'll change it to 1.15. okay, so I'll make this bold as well, and then I'll also make this bold. All right, so I'm still not comfortable with the way this is looking, so I'm going to, nope. Okay, so let's make this 47. No, let's do 46. All right. Okay, so remember that we're still editing for what we're editing for is, I think I want this smaller. All right, what we're editing for is basically is our paperback before we move to the ebook. Okay, so you want to add your name or the author's name. All right, so let's say the author's name is Calvin Phillips. All right, okay, so this looks okay, right? Yeah, it does. All right, so the next thing I want to do is add the copyright page. All right, so I'm going to leave this page blank, then I'll start from here. I'll start the copyright page from here. All right, so I think I want the text of this title to be something else. So let me see, I'm using Times New Roman. All right, then I'm going to also reduce this a little as well. So I'm going to take 45. All right, then I also want this in the same Times New Roman. Nope. Let's see, I want this in Garamond. Okay, so I want this by down. Okay, so I already have my copyright text here, which is this one. Just going to edit it. I think it's the one I used for my previous book. So I'm just going to edit this to Calvin Phillips. All right, okay. So the next thing I want to do, or the next thing I want to have, is I wanted this guy here. Why is he giving 2 space? Sorry, I'm going to copy Ctrl X this again. This is where you should be now. Something is wrong somewhere. So I have my title here. I have the copyright page. So the next thing I want to do is to have our table of contents here. But to do that, I need to have headings for all the chapters in this book. Okay, so that brings us next to having headings. All right, okay, so introduction has to be one of the headings. So I'm just going to either click this, use this, or I use this. So let's see which of the heading style do we use. Let's use heading 3. Oh, let's use heading 3. Okay, so use heading 3. Now you can as well modify your heading. You can go in here to modify, so that if you want, maybe you want the text of the heading to be the same as that of the passage, you can do that. Okay, you want to also increase the size, you can do that. And what else would I like to do? I also like to change the color to blue. All right, so let's see. All right, so I like it this way. All right, so I also want to increase the spacing between. You can also check to know where everything is on your page by using this, whatever thing this is. Okay, so you know where there is page break on your book and when there is no page break, and also to know how many spaces you have. Just basically to know where everything is. All right. Okay, so we are going to do this for we're going to do this for, okay, I think I want this in capital letters, right? So I want this in uppercase. Yeah, looks better. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is to look for the next chapter here. That's this guy. So I'm going to take this, make this heading uppercase as well. Uppercase as well. Okay, I'm also going to make this guy another heading. So I'm going to just click here. Okay, so when you're done creating your chapters and headings and all of that, okay, like I showed you just now, all you have to do is just use one of these guys right here. It's under home. To modify, like I said, you come here and then you right click, you hit on modify, and then you modify it to whatever way or whichever way you want to modify it. Okay, but this looks okay to me, so I'm going to remove this guy that's already here. So when I've done that, once I've done this now, I can now go ahead to create my table of contents. So to create the table of contents, I'll come here to references, I'll come here to table of contents, and then I'll select the ones, I'll select the one that I like. All right, so let's say I'm taking this guy. Okay, so this is how the table of contents is going to look like. You can edit it if you like. You can, sometimes these lines here do cause problems when you are uploading your books on KDP. Okay. Oh, okay. I think it's okay that way. You need to make sure that everything is inside. There's enough space here and here so that you don't have problems when you're uploading your book on KDP. All right. Can I change the color of this? Yes, I can. And I can make it bold. Okay, so you can do that as well. All right, so that's how you had your table of contents. Okay, so everything looks okay. So the next thing I want to add is the next thing I would like to add is the headers and footers. All right, so to do that, I'm going to come in here to insert, and then I'll click on headers. All right, so for the header, I want each page to carry at least just one column. Yeah. Okay, so and I want different odd even pages. Okay, so I want a different odd even pages, meaning if I'm going to start where I'm going to start here, different from the first page. Don't want anything on the first page, so I'm going to start here. So what I want here to be like the name of the the title of the book, which is affiliate marketing A to Z. So here should be affiliate marketing A to Z. Okay, then I want here to be like the author's name. Okay, so I want the author's name to be here, Calvin Phillips. All right, so let's see how that goes. So when I'm done, oh, sorry, I want this in small letters, not capital letters all through. Calvin Phillips. I want it a little bit smaller, as well as this guy has. All right, okay. Okay, so this looks okay. So you have one Calvin Phillips, one affiliate marketing A to Z. I don't want this here. I also don't want it here. I also don't want it on. Oh, God me. All right, so there you go. One affiliate marketing, one Calvin Phillips, one affiliate marketing, one Calvin Phillips. Okay, so the next thing I want to add is the footer. So I'm going to go back in here to insert. Then I'll go to, I just want to add the page number. So I really don't want to do anything with the footer, just the page number. So I'm going to add page number to the bottom of our page. All right, so that should be like this guy right here. Okay, so you have, sorry, I'm going to remove this. All right, so and then I'll close this. Okay, so you can see our page numbers in here, and there you go. All right, so I think that's pretty much everything here. You don't really need to do too much with this. Okay, so I see some stuff I omitted here, some headers I omitted here, so I'm going to make them headers again. Okay, so I think this looks pretty much okay. For a beginner, this is not too bad, but as you go further with book editing and book formatting, you also be learning new stuff. Okay, so for our paperback, this looks pretty okay. All right, this looks good. Could make it bigger from here. Okay, so this looks pretty good. Just make sure some of these your texts are very okay. If you use Grammarly for the spacing and all of that, so I'm not going to waste my time with this because I'm not publishing this book. But formatting wise, this book looks good to me. All right, it looks okay. So what we've done, we've created our page, our title page here. We created the disclaimer, copyright page, and then the table of content. Then we've also done what again? In recap, we've added headings to our book, because without the heading you won't be able to get the table of content. So we've done that. We added headers, we added page numbers, and also added headers to our book. All right, okay, so that's pretty much how this is done. So this is for your paperback. So for Kindle doesn't really require too much. That's your ebook. You can also as well go and upload this same way you uploaded your you can also upload this as you can also upload this for KDP. The only thing is you might want to remove the page numbers, because Kindle does not show page number. Okay, so you might want to just remove the page number. All right, remove page numbers. Okay, Kindle does not show page numbers, so there's no point putting page numbers. The only thing is that you want all the titles or all the chapters on your table of content to be clickable. All right, such that if I click Control plus click a particular part of your table of content, it should redirect me to wherever it is I want to go in the book. Okay, but that's for the paperback. This doesn't apply because it's going to be printed on a white paper. All right, so clicking obviously does not apply, but it applies for Kindle. Okay, so the only thing I removed for my KDP is the page number. Even if I leave it like that, it still wouldn't show. All right, so the page number, and I want to make sure that my table of content is clickable. That's all. Okay, so it's pretty much the same thing. All right, so this looks okay. If you have any questions so far, leave them in the comment section below and I'll answer your questions ASAP. But this looks pretty good. Okay, the spaces, you want to be very wary of the spaces. That's why I sometimes use this guy, so I'll know what space I am leaving in between here. All right, okay, but that's pretty much everything to book formatting for beginners. Like I said, as you go further, you begin to learn new stuff about book formatting. Okay, so this is a skill that people looking for, like people need, all right, that publishers need. So if this is something that you can offer, you could go to Facebook groups. Yeah, join Facebook groups. You will see Facebook groups on that publishers join. You look for them; they're very easy to find. So you join those groups and then you offer your services. Show people jobs that you've done, and trust me, somebody is definitely going to. It's not like it's going to be easy, but somebody is going to hire you, and if you do a good job for them, they will continue. They'll continue giving you jobs to do. All right. So aside from, I remember I said 2. So aside from formatting your book, you can as well be creating book covers. I talked about book covers already in this channel. I'll leave links in the description box below. And you could help these people upload their books on KDP. People that are very busy, but they're also running an Amazon KDP business as well. Okay. So like I said, as you continue to move on with this, you continue to learn more stuff about how to properly format book and how to design it, or how to design the interior of your book. Okay, but basically this is like what you should know as a beginner. This should be able to get you something to help you. This what we've done in this video, it should be able to help you upload a very good book on Amazon KDP. All right. Okay, so I've come to the end of today's video. If you have gotten any value from this video, please like, share, leave comments in the comment section below, and more importantly, hit on that red subscribe button and the bell notification icon. So till I see you in my next video, stay blessed, keep being consistent to what you're doing, and peace out.